Hi, and welcome to Online Storytime. My name is Miss Keisha from the Columbus Metropolitan Library, and I'm so happy you guys are here with me today. Today I'm going to share a story that has to do with community and sharing. The title of my book is Thank You, Amu by Oge Mora. Let's get started. On the corner of First and Long Street, on the very top floor, Amu was cooking a thick red stew in a big, fat pot for a nice evening meal. She seasoned and stirred and took a small taste. "What a delicious stew," Amu said. "Tonight's dinner will surely be the best I ever had." With that, Amu put down her spoon and went to read a book before supper. As the thick red stew simmered on the stove, its scrumptious scent wafted out the window and out the door, down the hall, toward the street, and around the block, until someone was at the door. Who could that be? When Amu opened the door, she saw a little boy. "Little boy," Amu exclaimed, "what brings you to my home?" "I was playing with the race car down the hall," he replied, "when I smelled the most delicious smell." The little boy replied, "What is it?" "Thick red stew." Stew," he sighed. "That sounds yummy." Well, Amu thought for a moment. She was saving her stew for dinner, but she had made quite a bit. It would not hurt to share. "Would you like some?" The little boy nodded, and so Amu spooned out some of her thick red stew from her big fat pot from her nice evening meal. "Thank you, Amu," said the little boy, and he went on his way. With that, Amu closed the door and went back to her book. As she read, her thick red stew's scrumptious scent wafted out the window, out the door, down the hall, and toward the street, and around the block, until someone was at the door. When Amu opened the door this time, she saw, who is it? A police officer. "Miss Police Officer," Amu exclaimed, "what brings you to my home?" "I was on duty when I smelled something delicious," Miss Police Officer replied. "What is it?" "Thick red stew." "Ah, stew," said the police officer as her mouth watered. "That smells mighty tasty." What's Amu gonna do? Amu thought for a moment. There was still enough to share. "Would you like some?" The police officer nodded. Once again, Amu spooned out some of her thick red stew from her big fat pot for her nice evening meal. "Thank you, Amu," the officer said, and went on her way. Throughout the day, people from all across the neighborhood knocked on Amu's door. She fed a shop owner, a cab driver, a doctor, an actor, a lawyer, a dancer, a baker, an artist, a singer, an athlete, a bus driver, a construction worker, and even the mayor stopped by. Look at all those people. Soon, the sky darkened, the street lights brightened, and it was finally time for dinner. But when Amu opened her big fat pot of thick red stew for her nice evening meal, what happened? It was empty. Look at Amu's face. Amu sniffled. "There goes the best dinner I ever had." Sorry and blue, she sat at the table with her empty pot until... who could that be? Amu wondered. When she opened the door, she saw... who is it? Oh, the little boy, the police officer, the hot dog vendor, the shop owner, the cab driver, the doctor, the actor, the lawyer, the baker, everyone she had fed that day was at her door. I'm sorry, everyone, Amu sighed. My thick red stew is all gone. I have nothing left to share. The little boy tugged on Amu's sleeve. Don't worry, Amu. We're not here to ask. We are here to give. Do you like giving too? Me too. The police officer carried in a fresh salad. The mayor entered with a roast chicken. The baker brought a collection of sweet goodies. Even the little boy presented Amu with something in a special shiny red envelope. Everyone who had knocked on Amu's door that day squeezed into her tiny apartment, and together they ate and danced and celebrated. While Amu's big fat pot of thick red stew was empty, her heart was full of happiness and love. Oh, that's a good picture. Let me show you that. The dinner was the best she ever had. And what did the card say? Thank you, Amu. And that's the story of Thank You, Amu. Oh, wasn't that just the best story? Doesn't it make you happy when you see people use kind words and do nice things for each other and share? It makes me happy. It makes me so happy, it makes me want to sing a song. Can you help me? Let's sing. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Oh, that was so much fun. I enjoyed reading a book with you and singing a song. If you haven't already, remember, sign up for the Summer Reading Challenge, and we'll see you next time. Be safe. Bye.